These horses are in the yard for the second at Kalgoorlie, a maiden over 1,200 metres, sponsored by MT Vetters Station and Vetters Contracting. And our first horse here is our favourite, and extremely short now too, big player. $2.05 into $1.50. So a massive go here at the shorts for big player to break through today at start number 12. A 3-year-old trained by Peter Fernie, Lucy Fiore to ride. Looks likely to settle up on the speed. I see one of the barn owners there, JW Ralph. Jano, hopefully the Essendon Footy Club can keep kicking on. The Eagles are putting on a good show today. But for big player here, the punters think today's the day, into $1.50 after finishing second behind the stablemate Elusive Dream first up. Second horse here, number 2, Bad Boy Boo, an on-speed type for Paul Tapper's yard. Today it's to be ridden by Lisa Staples, off a 7-day backup. Christy Bennett's ridden this gallop of the last couple, but she's elected to go with Sockeye, the stablemate. So for Lisa, barrier number 1, Bad Boy Boo, a $5 chance, in from 9. Number 3, A Weem Away, is easy here in betting. They all had to be, realistically, with big player being so popular. A Weem Away is out to $3.70 now for Tash Faithful, backing up off 7 days, having finished 4th here last week, but only a narrow beaten margin, half a length behind the eventual winner in Lightning Gold. Only his second start in WA, and only his 4th career start. Brett Drury trains. Number 3, A Weem Away. Number 4, Sockeye, who's drawn barrier 6 of 6, currently goes around a $13 chance here for Christy Bennett. Led them up 14 days ago when beaten a length and a half by Elusive Dream. So it does mean he was only around a long neck off big player. Sockeye goes around $13. Big player goes around $1.50. Big price discrepancy there. Number 5, Alounda Star finds a new home now with Trevor Tasker. Hasn't raced for 80 days, had 4 starts in her previous preparation. She's a Palantino filly, and you'd think that she probably wants a little bit further than this today. Goes around the outsider of the field at 20 to 1. Number 6, the final horse to look at here, a filly by Russian Revolution called Grey Revolution. Blinkers are off, visors are on. Charlotte Skerritt, the new trainer. Chanel Cooper to take off 3 kilos. They've just got this horse onto the track here, and Peter Hall's going to try and leg up Chanel Cooper on the run. They look to have successfully done that. The clerk of the course is there to help as well. It's good to see P. Hall, the Cups King, getting out and busy here ahead of race number 2. Grey Revolution, a $14 chance. Start number 3 for her. Sat back on debut at Geraldton, never got into it. Then sat on the speed at Narrogin and was beaten a long way. These horses are making their way around to the barriers ahead of the second. $1.75 now, big player. That seems a lot more appropriate than the $1.50 that he was a couple of minutes ago. I'll go his way, but without a great deal of confidence considering how short he is. 3, A Weem Away gave cheek here last week. 2, Bad Boy Boo can show speed along the inner, and 4 in Sockeye next best. Realistically, it does look a big player's race to lose, but he was beaten fair and square first up by the stablemate. That was a soft 7. Today we're on a good 4. He should be naturally fitter. You'd think he probably comes through this successful, but at $1.75, he's short enough. 1, 2 and 4 for me in the second, 3 minutes away from Kalgoorlie.
Okay, runners arriving behind the line here. 1,200 metres the distance for the Mount Vetters Station and Vetters Contracting Maiden. Field of 6 to go around. We've got an easing favourite in the form of Big Player, 150 out to 175 in the lead up to this race. On the second line is A Weem Away at $3.80. Bad Boy Boo, $5. And then $17 is next best in Sockeye, $18 Grey Revolution, and $20 Alounder Star having its first run for Trevor Tasker today. Grey Revolution having her first run for Charlotte Skerritt. So a couple of newcomers to the region, these horses. Big Player on screen lines up for start number 12 today. Second up, and finished second behind Elusive Dream. Last start, that was on the 9th of June when they were getting into the track on a much firmer surface here today. Lucy Fiore with the ride on the favourite here. Big Player at 175. Quaddy legs today, races 4 through 7 as usual. Some good fields engaged too. You might have to go a bit wider today to find the last 4 winners on the card. We're approaching start time here, so runners about to come forward. Bad Boy Boo with Big Player come up together. Alounder Star. This chestnut about to come forward into line. Sockeye dons the black cap for those following the Tapper runners. So Big Player, steady at the 175, 190 on tote. So a Weemaway has joined the line. They're just working on one out back here. It is the 6 by the looks, Grey Revolution. Just down at the 1200 metre chute, but being trotted up riderless. Chanel Cooper has dismounted. Just repeating for those on course, technicians are on the job with Sky Channel. Hopefully we can get that rectified for you. So Grey Revolution comes forward, riderless. Thanks, Stu. Tab radio on board. This is race number 2. We just await Chanel Cooper to jump back aboard Grey Revolution. In the machine, this is 1200 metres, race 2. So light flickers away. Big Player, your favourite. Fiore in the saddle. Second up today. Signal given from behind, and we're off racing from the 1200 metres. Good even dispatch it was as well. Now, Bad Boy Boo from the inside starting to muster some speed. Likewise with Alounder Star, and there goes Sockeye, the other Tapper runner, to make a line of 3 up front. They were followed by Grey Revolution, who settles down 4th on the inside of a Weemaway. And it's this $1.75 favourite, Big Player, who settles down last of the 6. 800 metres to run. And it's Bad Boy Boo who shows the way, 3/4 of a length on Alounder Star. A further 2 then to Sockeye in the clear, running 3rd. Then Grey Revolution getting a nice run the fence. A Weemaway was next. And last of the 6 is the favourite, Big Player, who starts to extricate now. So 450 to run as they approach the straight. It's Bad Boy Boo showing the way, still doing it easily out in front by a length. Alounder Star, Grey Revolution on the improve the fence, followed next of all by a Weemaway who gets into the clear. Big Player starts to extend down the outside, and last of all Sockeye. Bad Boy Boo in front, but here comes the challengers. Grey Revolution, a Weemaway and Big Player. It's still Bad Boy Boo in front. Bad Boy Boo at the 100. A Weemaway, Grey Revolution, Bad Boy Boo in front, trying to hold on. Bad Boy Boo, Grey Revolution, Bad Boy Boo. Bad Boy Boo has won from Grey Revolution. A Weemaway, I fancy, 3rd, just ahead of Big Player. They were followed in a big break to Sockeye, and Alounder Star has knocked up last. Number 2. Bad Boy Boo holding on. Grey Revolution putting the nose down for second. That is confirmed. So 2, 6, 3 gets 3rd, a Weemaway, and 1 gets 4th in Big Player. 2, 6, 3 and 1. 2, 6, 3 and 1 confirmed. It was Bad Boy Boo. Looked to be travelling at the 400 metre mark. And as they straighten up, continue to kick, they had their chances, these challengers down the outside, but couldn't reel in the leader, who's held on to win by a narrow margin. 2, your winner, Bad Boy Boo for Paul Tapper and Lisa Staples. 6 gets second, Grey Revolution, Charlotte Skerritt and Chanel Cooper. 3 gets third, A Weem Away for Brett Drury and Tash Faithful, and Big Player, the favourite, doesn't get a place. He'll finish 4th for Peter Fernie and Lucy Fiore. 2, 6, 3, 1, 1, 11, 52, the gallop. And margins here ahead by a long head after the running of race number 2. So, Bad Boy Boo by All American from Ibu, owned by Shannon Anthony. Paul Tapper, the trainer. Lisa Staples in the saddle for the win. 6 gets second, Grey Revolution, Charlotte Skerritt and Chanel Cooper by Russian Revolution from 50 Shades of Grey, owned by Charlotte herself. 3 gets third, A Weem Away for Brett Drury and Tash Faithful by Jungle Cat from Intrepid Miss, owned by Jay Drury, Brian Pascoe, S. Watson, Jay Prosser, A. Riley and M. Gray. And 4th in is number 1, Big Player, Pete Fernie and Lucy Fiore. 2, 6, 3, 1. Race 3 is next. It's the Electrical Maiden over the 1400 metres. 1:45 the start time. The scratching number 3, Northern Sunrise. A field of 10 to run in the third. In the meantime, 2, 6, 3 and 1 after race 2.